Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the previous episode, we attempted to get more information out of Yusuke about Madarame, only for it to end badly. But then found another source of information that reveals Yusuke is not as true with his feelings as he wishes to be, and made our decision to take down Madarame.
Okay, let's go.
Indeed. Funny thing is, I've actually been trying to record this since this morning.
Let's see it.
But, well, it kept losing connection before I could even start actually recording. Luckily, though, I discovered that I had forgotten to switch my PS4 over from Wi-Fi connection to a LAN cable connection.
Show me your true form.
The first move is ours.
Which is actually what Remote Play Setup recommends you do.
It's almost scary how good I am.
I got this.
You powered up from the baton pass.
Persona!
You did it, Skull. This is a
So I'm actually going to try and get as much money out of these guys as I can. Ooh, that's a good chunk of change. Shame we don't have one of the Sun Confidant's powers yet, which would allow us to extort more out of them. But we'll have that before we finish this palace, because, don't know if I mentioned it before, but we're not going to be able to get through this on the first run. But it is still recommended that we get as much money as we can with each visit, because the next palace that we have... oh, come on! I hit the attack button.
Guys, we're surrounded.
We're surrounded. 3 enemies.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
We'll have to defend you. Watch out! Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Persona!
You can aim for their
You're
weak
mine.
spot. Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Keep giving me cash.
I'm compromised.
Not as good as the last one. But cash is cash.
Now's the time to retreat.
Though I probably should start going for more all-out attacks, just to get some more XP, because I'm going to want to be about level 17, 18 by the time I finish this.
It's somewhere. It's somewhere.
Okay, before we head into that room, we're actually going to want to head upstairs.
Focus.
So I believe there should be a treasure chest around here.
Treasure chest spotted. Let's open it.
Bingo. I know there's one specific locked chest. We're not going to get it this run. It's got to be in the next one. That we're going to want to get that gets us a free weapon. I can't remember where it is. Oh no, it's a trap. Where's Admiral Akbar when you need him? Huh? Is this? Intruders in the second exhibition room. Apprehend them at once. Crap. Let's get out of here fast. Which way's the exit? Doesn't really matter which way the exit
I'll
is.
reveal your
We're
true
locked
form.
in. Yeah, these
The first move
guys.
is ours.
They're weak to bullets, but I'm all out. Well, not entirely, but I should probably save.
You missed. Come on,
Yeah, just
Joker.
have On. She's got more
Say
ammo.
that again, Bowser.
Honestly, I only recommend using On's gun when all the enemies are weak to gunfire. Yeah.
Cool, right?
Honestly, I seem to notice a trend where the personas that have kind of a childlike voice tend to give you very little cash.
Okay,
Well, that could just be me.
I can feel it.
Now, we actually do need to find a switch behind one of these. But I want to clear out the enemies first. Now, we saw these
Just watch your distance.
guys back at not Madarame, Kamoshida's castle.
Show me your true form.
Like in large numbers. And they can be challenging.
Panther.
My turn.
Pass the baton and follow up.
To be honest, I'm pretty sure these guys are only weak to
Tear him apart.
gunfire.
Finish him.
Oh,
That's all
just
she
one
wrote.
wave of enemies? Yeah, you can never tell whether these guys are going to be multi-wave enemies or if they're just going to be large numbers or both. And I feel like I got a lot
Okay.
more money out of them than I would have from extortion.
No match for me.
Exorcism water.
Focus.
Ah, there it is. There is supposed to be a third guy, but he's not respawning. But whatever, doesn't matter to me. Does this painting look crooked to you? Let's take it off the wall. Button hidden behind a painting. How stereotypical. Who cares about that shit? Just hurry up and try pushing it.
Yes.
Alright, looks like it's unlocked now. This should let us move forward. Nice work, Joker.
The use of these bold colors in this
And there is a safe room down south, but we unfortunately have to go this way. Oh, it really opened up.
Whoa!
The hell? Are these infrared lasers? There's no way we can get past them. It'd be tricky, but you could try squeezing underneath. Yeah, though Morgana's big head would probably not be able to fit. This level of security only proves there's something worth protecting up ahead.
Hey,
Wait, there's something written on the sign. All personnel, this door can only be opened via the security room that lies beyond it. Please be cautious, as it is impossible to open from the outside.
What?
So it's never gonna open? How are we supposed to get past? Wait, that door. I think I've seen that pattern somewhere.
yeah.
Oh, right! There's no mistaking it. That's the same door I saw earlier. Guys, let's head back.
Huh?
Huh? Why? I think that I know what real-world door that's based on. There may be another way to open it.
Let's head back.
In any case, I'll explain later. Come on, let's go. I suppose we should listen to Morgana for the time being. Now, we could just head back, but... Because here's the thing. Let's head home for today. We can come back here once we've hatched a plan. But... that's as far as we can get. Remember that tutorial message we got beforehand saying sometimes there'll be obstacles in a palace that you have to take care of in the real world? Well, that's one of them.
The cognition here is...
So,
Oh, a new safe room.
yeah, we cannot get through this palace in one day. But... we still have a bunch of SP left over. Like, a bunch of SP. And it'd be a bit of a waste to not go ahead and just capture or use it all up. So what I'm going to do is, well, once we're done consulting, is I'm going to pause the recording, spend some time grinding until I run out of SP. I'm not going to use any SP restorative items, because I'm going to need them for when we have to get through to the treasure. And then I'll see you guys once we're at the exit and ready to go. But first things first, let us consult.
Well,
Okay, let's get a grasp of our current situation. How's our progress? There's nothing we'll be able to do while that security's in place. Let's retreat for now. But how's that gonna help? Isn't the treasure in the building past there? Yes, but staying here will do nothing for us. We need to regroup and figure out a way past it. You're right, we can't change his heart if we don't get past there.
What are your thoughts?
Is there anything else you want to discuss? How's everyone?
Hey,
I'm getting a bit tired, but I ain't gonna quit now. Everyone seems to have energy, but still make sure you pace yourselves, okay?
What are your thoughts?
Alright. Well, with that, I'm gonna pause the recording, and I'll see you guys once I've used up all our SP, grinded as much money as I can get out of this, and then, well, I'll see you guys at the exit. Be right back. Okay then, we're back. Grinded as much as I could. I know On and to a lesser degree Ryuji still have some SP left, but in all honesty, there's only one enemy that's weak to fire, and they don't show up all that often. Managed to get up to 71,250 yen in total. I think that's almost double what we had, which, hey, that's awesome. With that, we're just gonna have to exit out, and bear in mind, tomorrow's activities are locked in place. We should leave and try to disengage the courtyard security. Oh, also, one other thing. The game doesn't really tell you this, but it seems as though if you kill a shadow enough times, it stops respawning. Because that one area I was grinding in to get Morgana his lucky punch, the shadows stopped showing up there, so that's probably about it. Anyways, we should leave and try to disengage the courtyard security. Let's return to the real world. Not much more we can do here. Now returning to the real world from Madarame's palace. Thank you for your hard work. Yeah, didn't make it all that far, but I think we're almost halfway through. I'm starting to get a faint sense of the treasure near here.
Oh,
And that means we're at least making some progress, right? Hey, when do you want to come in here next? Let me know when you decide. I'll be waiting. Yeah, didn't really make it all that far, but that's fine.
How are we supposed to get past that door?
It's honestly, I like that they did that because it allows me to pace myself and actually take some time to get the money I need. Because we're actually going to need a fair amount of it when we're through with this palace.
I don't know. You think there's some kind of off switch somewhere?
looks like this is where I come in.
Mona?
I have a suspicious place in mind. Remember? This shack is the basis for Madarame's palace. I actually scouted it out the last time we were here.
Whoa. So this was your plan from the start?
Somehow I doubt that.
Correct.
You only went scouting because you were bored.
On's got the right idea.
So, where's this suspicious place?
It's on the second floor. I noticed an unnaturally hefty lock on a door up there.
If it's locked, that means there's something in there he doesn't want people to see.
But don't we want to be opening the door in the palace?
Yes. And we're going to do that by opening the real one in front of Madarame's eyes. Basically, we're going to change his cognition that the door is unopenable.
In other words, when we open the one in Madarame's house, that area in his palace will open on its own?
I'm not really getting it. Is that gonna work?
Trust me, there's no chance it won't open. I think. You understand, don't you, Joker?
Sort of.
Well, yeah, but
Why don't you trust me? It's worth a try.
But even then, there's still that hefty lock we have to deal with in reality, right?
That'll be a breeze. Just give me a hairpin and I'll handle it.
With paws.
It will take some time, though. Doing everything by myself in front of Madarame would be impossible. If only there was someone who could distract him for a while.
Huh?
Oh. Man, how are we even gonna get into his house? We'd get reported for sure if we force ourselves in.
What?
Oh.
I guess the only way is having you go nude.
What?
Fancy you say that, Ryuji. I was just thinking the same thing.
This isn't funny!
I'm not saying you should really get naked.
It's simply the best excuse for you to enter Madarame's house without raising suspicions. So we'd like for you to play the role of decoy, Lady Ann.
This is way too sudden! I mean, I don't even know where the locked door is!
Don't worry, I'll accompany you.
But that's still technically only me! Worst comes to worst, what if I get found out?
We can run into the palace. Or something.
Is that really gonna work? I mean, you're not giving me much confidence in this plan. Do I have to be the bait?
Well, good luck, on.
Why can't one of you guys go nude?
Because he doesn't want us.
It ain't what he wants.
Then make it so he does!
All you gotta do is trick Yusuke, have him take you to that room, then just open the door.
You make it sound so easy. But if there's no other way, I don't have a choice. God! Fine, I'll do it. For justice. Seriously, you better pull this off.
If it's for your sake, Lady Ann, I won't stop scratching even if all my claws were to break.
Right.
We'll be counting on you, Morgana. Don't let Yusuke notice you, alright?
If he tries to force my clothes off, I'll tear that house down. I'm really gonna lose it if we do all this and the palace door doesn't open. Got it?
We're working to get dirt on that guy's crimes either way. It won't go to waste. Alright, let's get down and dirty tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Earlier the better.
But, will Kitagawa-kun agree?
I don't know, just say something like, I really need it to be tomorrow. That should work, yeah?
Oh boy. Got ourselves in quite the situation.
Okay.
Leave this to me. I'll get it open right before his very eyes. You get in touch with Yusuke? Mm-hmm. He asked me to come by tomorrow. Ah, yeah, he fell for it. Do I really have to do this? Just be careful. Yeah. Man, this is such a pain. We gotta open that door and have Madarame see it, right? Yeah, Morgana said that'll change his cognition. I don't get it. Oh, and one more thing. Let us know if any weird shit goes down and we'll be there to back you up ASAP. KK, got it.
Now then.
The palace is a reflection of how its owner views the real world. So if Madarame's cognition of reality changes, it's only natural that his palace would be affected. And all jokes aside, we really need Lady Ann to strip for Yusuke. It's the only way. Yeah, nothing else except for one thing. At certain points of the day, there will actually be a quiz on TV. On TV that you need to do in order to get knowledge points. You can do these either by using the TV in your room or in the LeBlanc, but because we just came from a palace, we can only use the one in LeBlanc. Plus, we don't have the TV for our room anyways. Might actually buy that soon. If you punch someone and hurt them, you've committed bodily harm. Now consider these two cases. A. Unconsenting cutting of hair. B. Using noise to cause distress. Which of these two would be considered a case of bodily harm? You be the judge. Using noise to cause distress. The correct answer is B. If you drive someone crazy with noise, that's bodily harm. If it disrupts the body's functions, it counts as bodily harm, even if there's no physical contact. Hair grows back, so it doesn't count as a wound. That'd be a case of assault, not bodily harm. Hey, you got it right. I'm impressed by how much you know about law. Feels like I've improved my knowledge. And yeah, we're going to need this.
All right.
Oh, did I remember to get the alluring dancer? Okay, good, I did. Whew. I'm worried, because not tomorrow, but the day after we're going to need it. You must be tired after today. Let's go to sleep. Go to sleep.
I'm so depressed.
I don't want to go to work today. You're still working at that beef bowl place on Central Street? I thought you'd like that place because the pay was good. What happened? Sure, the pay's fine, but I'm the only one there at night. That job magazine said it was a fun, friendly workplace. Maybe I should just quit. Ricky says work can be pretty tiring. Or pretty trying. But it's a worthwhile experience. Don't give up. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. I can't believe it. I at least wanted to hit the average. Wonder what score I got. It might be faster if I counted from the bottom up. This is actually affected by your knowledge stat. The higher your knowledge stat is, the better the results. Which can lead to some stat boosts. Nothing notable. Well then, Lady Ann and I will head over to Madarame's house. Yo, I've been looking to Yamauchi lately. Thought I'd give you an update. Apparently he's been hanging out at Monjayaki shop a lot. No idea what that is. I heard he gets real drunk there and brags to his co-workers. Think there's a good chance for us? If we can get close, we might get some intel out of him. He'd notice you. Right, that's where you come in. He knows me, so I ain't gonna be able to get anywhere near him. But that ain't the case for you. I bet you could even sit next to his booth if you wanted. Probably. So, I'll let you know once I figure out when he's going drinking. Till then, we're gonna put a hold on our training. Well, I'll be counting on you.
We'll be counting on you.
On Morgana, we're counting on you. Me and Akira are banned from going there, so all we can do is wait here. No, you two have something different you'll need to do.
What?
What do you mean? You have to wait inside the palace. Once that door opens, sneak in and look for some kind of control room. We need to make sure the door can't close anymore after it's open.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. Okay, you can leave that to us. Oh boy.
To think you'd really come. I assumed you were lying when you contacted me.
I'm sorry it was so sudden.
Oh, it's not a problem. But, as I told you yesterday, Sensei will be returning in about 20 or 30 minutes. So, I'm sorry if that causes some anxiety on your part.
That's why I'm here today, damn it.
What was that?
Oh, no, it was nothing.
By the way, have you gained some weight?
think so. I weigh the same as always. Maybe I'm bloated today.
So then, can you, get ready here?
I need to take my clothes off, right?
Yes, please.
I'm embarrassed. Could you look the other way?
How did she even manage to get all of those clothes on? And be able to move with them?
Oh,
Phew, that was tight.
tight? No, I'm doing this for art.
Don't look over here, okay? Hey, your sensei's coming back soon, right?
I believe so.
Do you think we could do this somewhere else then? A little more atmosphere would be lovely.
This should be good enough.
But wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better?
A lock?
Must a girl say more?
But the only one with a lock is Sensei's room.
Then why not there?
I can't intrude. Besides, I don't have the key.
He says he doesn't have the key.
It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'll just use this hairpin.
Takamaki-san, are you about... You were wearing all this?
Good boy.
Don't you think it's cold today?
I suppose so? The sun is starting to set.
Right? That's why a change of location would be nice. I mean, I'm gonna take it all off.
True. It might make for a better picture if I can brighten my model's mood.
Uh-huh, that's right.
She may even be willing to try out various expressive poses for use in a dynamic composition.
What kind of poses?
Lady On, you have to act. Get back in character.
Let's go. I was just starting to get in the mood.
Oh, God, your acting is so terrible.
Wait! If you wander around, Sensei will...
Oh, it's so hot.
We really can't use any other room.
Hey, why not this one?
Please wait!
I'm counting on you, Mona.
Are they seriously gonna be able to pull this off? She was saying stuff like, I'll just seduce him with my acting, but that sounds out of her league.
Yeah, it does.
Plus, we ain't got one sign this place is gonna open. Isn't Madarame coming home soon? On top of that, even if Mona's able to unlock the door, how's he gonna show it to Madarame? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again. Doesn't that mean we only got a few seconds to get in? To be blunt, won't it be a miracle if this works?
Yeah, it'll definitely work. It has to, otherwise the game ends here.
I want to think that too, but... it's almost time.
please, can you just wait and...
What's past here?
That's...
So the door Mona mentioned is up ahead.
I keep telling you, you can't!
You're still not done?
It's hard to do this with cat paws.
Is something the matter?
Oh, so, what is this room?
It's a storage area for old paintings.
Storage. Hey, Kitagawa-kun, why don't we do it in here? I won't be embarrassed if we go somewhere nobody can find us.
Only Sensei can go in there.
Please. I want to be alone with you. Somewhere like quiet. You know, where we won't get interrupted.
Oh, God, this is just cringy.
Is he really going to buy that terrible act?
Stay focused.
Hmm?
Oh, it's just so frustrating that my feelings aren't getting through to you. Kitagawa-kun, do you not like girls like me?
No, that's not true.
How is that working on him?
Please, we can continue this inside.
Sure. I mean, no, we can't go in there. It's locked anyway, so...
Fine. This is too embarrassing. I'm leaving.
But...
Let's just do it in here, okay?
what do I do?
I'm home.
Sensei!
Yusuke?
All right, it's open.
Huh?
What are you doing there?
It's not what it looks like. What?
Not in there.
Well, it took him long enough.
Nothing's happening. I wonder what's... It's off! They seriously did it!
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah, for real. Let's go.
Don't worry, you're not on a timer.
All right.
Let's see, it's just gonna be you and me. If we aren't the enemies, you good? Let's kick some tail. There's only gonna be one enemy between us and our objective, but it ain't gonna be an easy fight. Especially considering I think it's one of the few enemies that's actually weak to fire, and we don't have On or any persona that can use fire. At least, not that I recall. No. Nope. 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 No. Yeah, the only one I have is Regent, but can't use him in battle. At least I'm fairly certain the guy's weak to fire. Damn it, already? Hey, what do you want to do? No, we have to beat it.
Hey,
Yeah. Real problem is the fact that we gotta handle this with just the two of us. Anyways, I'll leave the timing up to you, dude. Just take a quick look around, see if there's anything for me to steal. Nothing. Alright. Let's do this.
sorry.
Yo, you're gonna let us through right now. Who are you? I see. That attire. You must be the thieves who dare threaten Lord Madarame. Yeah, this guy's gonna be tough. especially considering one of his attacks can inflict dizzy, which can cause some serious problems.
They got past the security system? You cannot go any further. You are trespassing on Lord Madarame's territory.
You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me.
Skullcracker, which has a chance to inflict dizzy, which is essentially the same as Confuse. Here's the thing. Confusion doesn't just cause you to attack your allies. It also can cause you to, say, throw away items, use healing abilities on your enemies, or even throw away money. Like I said, we unfortunately don't have his weakness, so we're just going to have to use physical attacks against him. Which sucks, because I haven't upgraded Jokers. Yeah, there's the confusion.
Step out of it.
But thankfully, Ryuji used that little fan of his to recover us. Yay. Oof. Thankfully, that's not an insta-kill, but that does mean it has higher accuracy.
No way.
Okay, nice chunk of change. Phew, things are real tough when it's just me and you. Be a pain in the ass if we got spotted again. Anyways, let's turn off that security system.
Takamaki-san, this is bad.
Are these the lights?
What the...
There's a whole lot of Sayuri.
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
I have no idea.
Get out!
Oops.
Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
I suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt. I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine.
Why?
The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That moment was quite a shock for me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block. Because of this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time. I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous. As expectations for me rose, it reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher.
Please, don't.
Hold on, something doesn't add up. If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it in an art book.
So you managed to sell copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts?
I mean, not really, but we're not going to get into that.
This sounds like a lie to me.
What would you know?
Something just doesn't feel right.
Lady On! This one seems different.
Sayuri. This is the real Sayuri. But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
Gee, I wonder what that means.
That's a replica.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this far. Sensei, don't tell me.
It's fake. Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
You're lying, Sensei. Please, just tell us the truth.
You too? I've reported you to my private security company.
With just a push of a button? I feel like you need to do a lot more than that.
What?
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
You can talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Lady On, let's run!
A cat! Where did it... There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
Takamaki-san!
Yeah, let's go!
Well, let's hurry up and get that shit shut off. Don't forget to perform an auto recover. Trust me, you're gonna need it. We're far from done fighting for today.
Alright!
Ah yeah, this is the room. So, which one's for the security? Disengaging security protocol. Sweet, now the lasers are in the courtyard should be off for good. Well, that's mission complete. Come on, let's get out of here. And just to be safe, let's book it. Hey, who's there?
Whoa!
Crap, let's make a run for it.
Alright!
Looks like the security's totally off. Let's get back and meet up with the others.
I hope those two managed to get away.
Yeah, that looked painful.
I thought I was gonna die. Hey! Will you let go already? Oh no! I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay? Wake up!
Who are you all?
Calm down, Kitagawa-kun. It's me!
Oh yeah, way to go. Reveal your secret identity.
Takamaki-san. That means you two are... I don't recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though. What is this place?
We're inside Madarame's heart.
Inside Sensei's heart? I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
Dude, look around.
She ain't lying. This is what that bastard truly feels. He's nothing but a greed-filled money grubber.
Enough of this rubbish!
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Madarame?
That's...
You may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Madarame's eyes. This is his true nature.
This repulsive world? Just who are all of you?
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
If everything you say is true, then the Sensei I know doesn't exist.
You gotta snap out of it.
Still, he has kept me safe these past 10 years. my gratitude for that won't just disappear.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
Sorry, but we don't have time to dawdle. The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
Here, lean on my shoulder.
No, it's all right.
Yes!
We need to hurry out of here. That said, we have an amateur with us. Let's try to avoid fighting as much as possible. Don't worry, you don't have to worry about getting into a fight. Yet.
How could this be?
So, this is the inside of Sensei's heart? A vain museum such as this? Yep. This painting. Do you recognize it? We were thinking these might be his past pupils or something. But why are there paintings of them here? Technically, those aren't actually paintings. They're the pupils themselves. Madarame saw them as objects, so that's what they are in here. Oh, and we found yours too. We'll talk more later. For now, let's get out of here. Yeah, it just teleports us back here.
The exit is right there!
Who is it? What the?
Ugh.
Talk about bullshit clothes. First a king, now some kind of shogun.
Well, at least he's fully clothed.
Welcome to the Museum of the Master Artist, Madarame!
Huh?
Master con artist, maybe.
Sensei? Is that you? That attire?
Disgusting.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire is nothing but an act. Besides a famous person living in that shack, I have another home. Under a mistress's name, of course.
This is absurd.
How naive.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies? If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Foolish child, you still don't see? The painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
What do you mean?
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though. Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
I don't know, I feel like if any one of them tried to sell it at, say, an art auction, it might catch up to you pretty quickly.
No.
The worth of art is purely subjective. Thus, this is a legitimate business transaction. Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
You're supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Art is nothing but a tool to gain money and fame. You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off. That's your teacher.
But what about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me. Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas. After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
I can't believe this.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool. But I'm tired of this little chat. It's time that I...
You are unforgivable. It doesn't matter who you are. I won't forgive you!
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude? You damn brat! Men, dispose of these thieves!
Get back!
How amusing.
Huh?
It seems the truth is stranger than fiction, huh?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind. Blind and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man.
Have you finally come to your senses? How foolishly you averted your eyes from the truth. A deplorable imitation indeed. Best you part from that aspect of yourself. Let us now forge a contract. I am thou, thou art I. The world is filled with both beauty and vice. It is time you teach people which is which.
Very well. Come! Goemon! A breathtaking sight. Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, abominations are fated to perish!
Whoa, this is impressive!
Who do you think you are? The price for your insolence will be death. Where are my guards? Kill them all!
The children who adored you as father. The prospects of your pupils. How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches? No matter what it takes, I will bring you to justice!
Let's see what you're made of.
Very well, bring it on!
Not gonna lie, first time I played through this fight, I had a lot of trouble with it. Guys, see those Tengu guys?
You are in the presence of Lord Madarame! On your knees, intruders!
They have an ability that boosts their accuracy and evasion, which makes them a little difficult to hit.
I learned much from you, Madarame. In order to see authenticity, one must be dispassionately realistic. With Goemon by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations.
Okay, Yusuke is surprisingly a heavy hitter for our group, much like Ryuji. His aspects are more in the lines of ice and physical. He can also boost our accuracy and evasion for one turn, but really right now we want to focus on taking out those foolish monks as quickly as possible. Believe it or not, the embittered blacksmith is not a threat. Well, not a massive threat. Yeah, there's the accuracy and evasion up. They also have an ability that allows them to basically induce rage in us, which basically makes us go berserk and we have no control over ourselves. Okay, now that they've done that, I'm actually going to make use of an item. Da-da-da-da. Lifts all stat debuffs from all allies. Nope. Water use for rituals lifts all stat buffs for all foes.
This one.
Alright, you asked for it. Unfortunately, they will keep trying to boost their accuracy and evasion, so try to take them out as quickly as you can, guys. We only had one of those baptismal waters. Now, it doesn't guarantee that they evade, but it will make them difficult to hit. Well, most of the time. Sledgehammer, high damage, and I believe it can inflict confusion, but I'm not 100% sure on that one.
Go, Skull. You're pathetic.
And there's Taunt, which, if it succeeds, will basically draw you berserk.
Watch them carefully.
Not in the slightest. I believe this guy actually has pretty high resistances to all elements, so we'd probably be better off with physical attacks. Just want to make sure. Well, not to all attacks, but he's not really weak to anything. Unfortunately, me and On are the only ones who can provide healing, so it's going to have to be us.
Let's go. Die!
Yeah. And dizziness and confused are actually two separate things. Dizziness just makes you a lot more likely to miss.
I am thou. Goemon!
There we go. Not much else we can actually do but hit him with the all-out attack.
The finale.
It was fun while it lasted. Goodbye. Oof, nice chunk of change in XP there.
I leveled up.
Yusuke, you've just thrown your bright future down the drain. I'll destroy every chance you've ever had of becoming an artist.
Madarame!
You'll forever rue the day you dared defy me.
Any future under your care is non-existent.
Get back here!
Kitagawa-kun!
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally drained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
What a disgrace I am.
Come on, just listen to her.
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
I'm no fool. Strange people have been coming by for years. And the plagiarism was an everyday affair. But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
Why didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he is the one who painted the Sayuri. On top of that, I owe him a great debt.
You mean 'cause he raised you?
I never knew my father. I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3. That's when Sensei took me in. I heard he helped my mother while she was still alive.
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either. I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father. But he changed. To think he would treat the Sayuri, the very foundation of his art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
When you had mentioned plagiarism, deep down, I knew you were right. That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Thank you. I'm grateful for the chance to face what I had been denying all this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
For real.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
We can't help the fact that Madarame's gone and changed. But we can change his heart. We'll make him pay for his crimes.
That reminds me, you mentioned something about that change of heart earlier.
Have you heard the rumors? The ones about the Phantom Thieves that steal hearts?
Don't tell me.
Now he gets it.
Oh, crap!
We'll talk later. We need to scram!
When did my clothes change?
You're just now noticing that?
You just noticed that now?
Save it for after. Let's go!
I see. And because of that, this PE teacher's had a change of heart. Phantom thieves who steal hearts. To think they truly exist.
We're right in front of you.
Indeed. I have to believe your words, especially after seeing a world like that. So, your plan with Madarame-sensei, with Madarame, is to force a change of heart, correct? Let me join, as a member of the Phantom Thieves. Had I faced reality sooner, this may have been avoided. I must put an end to this, for the sake of the others whose futures as artists were robbed as well. That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
Civil, huh?
Sounds fine to me. We're gonna deal with Madarame anyways.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe. Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
Madarame is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations. If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
Kitagawa-kun.
It's a deal then.
We have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now. I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
I'll do my best.
Oh, and no nude paintings.
So that was all a plan. Well, that's quite daring, Takamaki-san.
It wasn't my idea, it was theirs.
What else were we supposed to do? It's his fault for going on and on about the nude modeling thing.
I haven't given up on that yet, though.
Give it up! Oh, that reminds me. I wonder what's going on with the real Madarame. Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san. And just as you all explained, it appears he knows nothing about his shadow.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl. However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Talk about being completely on guard.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate. Maybe he still has more secrets.
If he were to act, it'd be after the exhibit is over. Any scandal during the show would be his loss.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model is over, this happens?
We'll have to force a change of heart before then if we're to dodge this legal action thing. Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
By the way, what is this?
Huh? A cat.
But it's talking.
You have a problem with that?
No, not really.
Why not?
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
That's a polite way of putting it.
Do you wish to draw me? You better bring out the best of me in that case. Hey, don't touch me like...
I was thinking of ordering some black bean jelly.
I bet he got that idea from a black cat.
Oh! I didn't bring any money.
Never mind. He's just weird.
Yeah, that's the more accurate way of putting it.
Hey,
Hope you aren't up to no good. Don't forget that you're still under probation. Got that? One misstep, and you're finished. No good?
No.
What's wrong about changing the hearts of criminals? We're doing the right thing. Legal action. This ain't funny. Yeah, that sounds problematic. If the police hear about this, they'll probably get in touch with the school. We'll get expelled for sure this time. School would be the least of our worries. We'd end up arrested. Unlawful entry, defamation. I guess that means we really can't afford to F it up this time. Yeah, from here on out, what really matters is what really matters. Let's do it.
Hey!
We just need to change his heart before he presses charges. Try to focus on that problem for now. Well, nothing else to do today but to go to sleep.
Hey!
Might be able to get through one more day. If we're lucky, two.
Hey!
We were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? The Alluring Dancer. This is why I was concerned in checking whether or not I had it. Even when facing death, her soul was free.
Wow!
Not just her looks, but her way of life was also very beautiful.
Oh!
So, you finished reading The Alluring Dancer. Great beauty Carmen lived for love and passion. Suppose life without freedom is pointless. Well, I don't know if I could live exactly like she did, but you learned a lot, didn't you? And we've become more charming.
Alright.
Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time.
Today we're going over.
It's possible to apply math even to an abstract concept like beauty. The golden ratio used in the Mona Lisa and the Parthenon is a famous example. But a different ratio has been used in Japanese art and architecture since ancient times. Do you know what it is? Now then, Kurusu-san, take a look at this.
Give me an answer.
What is the name of the ratio that Japanese architects and artists have liked using? The silver ratio.
This is it.
Precisely.
Correct. You can see it's closer to a square than the golden ratio, right? One theory says it's because Asians have rounder faces than Westerners, so they prefer a similar shape. This ratio was used in things like ukiyo-e paintings and the pagodas at the Horyuji Temple. Horyuji? Eh. One you should all be familiar with is B4 size paper. Those proportions are the silver ratio. Wow, really? Kurusu seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice
Wow,
going.
he must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. But I'm still an oblivious fool.
All right.
Oh yeah, I hear that mascots that are seen as cute have faces that are close to this ratio. In other words, if you use this ratio, you can make cute things.
I see.
Is it true that mascots tend to have roundish faces? It is true that mascots tend to have roundish faces. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
Well then.
Let's see, start investigating. We need to start inviting Yusuke to the hideout meetings from now on. The fight's not over until the exhibit ends. Keep your head in the game. Yeah, well, we're not going to be heading back to the palace for a while. Anyways, first things first, let's head for the library and exchange our book. Because we are going to be taking The Gallant Road. Ishikawa Goemon's tale experienced the guts to defy those in power. This one, yes. Okay, be careful with it. Okay, then. Nope. Let's see. Ah. We're going to want to actually find On, who is typically in the underground mall in Shibuya. Oh, Akira, what are you thinking of doing today? Let's hang out. Are you sure about that? We still haven't found the treasure. We have plenty of time. I guess there's no point in worrying if you're so sure. Oh, yeah, I started training, so you should totally help me out if you have the time. Thanks, Saki Mitama. Feel stronger soon. It's good to take a break every so often. You want to hang out with Lady On? Let's hang out.
Yes!
Alright, let's go. The best way to get to Inokashira Park is by train, right? A new location for us. Let's go.
All right.
Man, big open places like this are great. I think my training is going to go super good today. So, remember how I said that I want to strengthen my heart? Well, I came up with a way to do it. Your first few responses during this don't matter. How's that? I think having a strong heart means you don't let anything get under your skin. So basically, I want you to say stuff to me and I'll try not to get fazed by it. What kind of stuff? We've already started. I won't let that hesitation shake me. Guess I should say something on. Come on, hit me with your best shot. You're an airhead? Yeah, and? Let's see. What response number was that? 1, 2, 3. Okay. That response was annoying. What else? Can we stop yet? This is the one that matters. You giving up? That means I win. Wait, is this how the game is supposed to go? The next two responses don't matter. Oh well, on to round 2.
Yes!
Bring it on. This won't help your heart. You know, I kind of feel like this won't make our persona stronger. You're right. Something's not right.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I just got an email from my agency. The next shoot is really far. Wait, what's this at the end? It's a notice saying to pay extra attention to the time and place they tell you. Apparently some models haven't been showing up at all lately. Then when asked why they didn't come, the models all say they heard there was a change in schedule. Sounds like shoots have been real hectic with all the scrambling they've had to do for substitutes. Has that happened to you?
Yeah.
No, I haven't missed a single shoot so far. It probably really confuses the staff to see a sub showing up too. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. Though actually, my first modeling gig was as a sub. That was back when I was still in Finland. My parents didn't have enough models for their event. Oh, haven't I told you? My parents are both fashion designers who put on some seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, so I only really see them for half of the year. Maybe less these days. That freedom sounds nice. Yeah, I guess I can afford to be pretty relaxed these days. Plus, it would probably be pretty tough. It would probably be tough being a phantom thief with my parents around, don't you think? It was rough when I was little, though. It was just me and our live-in caretaker. I didn't really have any friends. Wow, that got dark fast. Honestly, when I'm modeling, it almost feels like I'm connecting with my parents somehow. It's a nice hobby to have, but I don't think I'd want to make a living out of it. After all, that's where Kamoshida first spotted me. That's how our class started those rumors. Besides, the Phantom Thieves are more important to me right now. Nobody can be my substitute there. Well, that's true.
Yes!
That's why I need to get stronger. I sense a heightened motivation from On. Follow up. Chance to perform follow-up attack if Joker's attack does not down the enemy.
Alright.
Oh, by the way, something I didn't mention. These follow-ups are guaranteed to be critical hits. So, if it doesn't kill them, it will definitely down them.
Oh yeah.
When I was little, I used to watch this anime where the main villain was this female thief. She'd lose to the hero every time, but I always thought she was cool. She wasn't really a good person per se. She was beautiful, strong, sincere, and even sexy. She always said whatever she wanted, did whatever she wanted. She knew what justice was for her. I wanted to grow up to be just like her someday. I hope I'm getting closer now. Only just a little bit.
Bye.
Well, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, first things first, we are going to head upstairs. And I made sure to have a hero font on me, right? Yep. And we're going to feed our houseplant.
Oh.
Shouldn't you give it some plant nutrients by now? Yep.
Oh.
These are some reasonably priced... These are some reasonably priced nutrients. This ought to bring a bit of life back to this plant.
Alright.
That should do it for a while. Then we're gonna head downstairs, and before we hang out with Sojiro, in case that wasn't obvious that's what we were gonna do, I'm gonna head out to the secondhand
Now
shop.
listen up.
And I'm gonna finally buy that TV.
How can
Okay.
I help you?
Old CRT television. Looks like it still works. Cathode ray tubes. Thank you. I didn't think anyone would buy such an outdated TV. Since you got it off my hands, I'll throw in a DVD player and a tuner for you, okay? Does LeBlanc work as your delivery address? He's giving us a DVD player and a tuner? Oh, maybe this turned out to be quite the bargain. I'm excited. I can't wait for it to be delivered. Alright, now back to the cafe. By the way, I did remember to buy the drinks, right? Yeah, I did. And now we're going to spend some time with Sojiro.
You got time right now?
Cafe is open for a little while longer. What will you do? I can teach you the ropes. Sure. Help them out.
All right then.
Put your stuff down and grab an apron. Don't forget to wash your hands. Sojoro's guidance is extremely precise. I did just as he told me. I don't think my bond with Sojoro will deepen just yet. Actually, I think in Sojoro's case, it's not going to deepen for quite some time, because I think we need to wait until a specific time for that to happen. Hey, thanks for helping out. But we do still need to build it up so that we can rank up when we have the time. There have been so many strange incidents recently. Oh, I heard about this exhibition. Wasn't there a commercial for it? Hey, where are you headed, miss? Want to chat for a bit? I hear people love him overseas, too. He is so popular. I know about a good part-time job. Are you interested? Alright, we've still got a little bit of time. Should hopefully be able to get through one more day.
Hey.
Just 14 days left. What's the plan for today?
Hey.
What Mishima told you, blah blah blah. Alright, I'm just gonna double check to see if Sunday counts as the restock day. If not, then oh well. Nope, it's Monday. Alright, well, that doesn't matter. First things first. As it is Sunday, we need to head to Shibuya, specifically the underground walkway to buy some Aijiru, meant to boost our kindness.
Welcome!
Maybe using hot spring water, you can feel the kindness within you. That's quite a color. I would not want to drink that. Nice chugging. That's how you do it. Good job. I was watching you try so hard.
All right.
Okay, now we're headed for Takemi. How's your health? I'm all prepared and ready for your clinical trial. If you come now, you won't have to wait. Let's go. Yeah, I do still have a death persona. Yep. And blah, warmer, blah, blah, blah. You came because you saw my messages, right? I want to do a clinical trial. In that case, my little guinea pig, there's something I want to test out today. What are you going to do? Are you going to hang out with Takemi? Let's do it.
Please head to the exam room.
Well then, please head into the examination room. Okay, that's all for today. If you're feeling okay, you can go home now.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Takemi's Clinic of Internal Medicine? What? Again? Well, that ship's already sailed, so... What a pain. You remember that girl from the other day? The Chief of Staff Oyamada's patient? Her dad's been bringing her here to be treated, even though I referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made. The first two responses during this don't matter. Well, they trust you. I'm just a quack, though. The medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it. I led the development of a new drug for an incurable illness called Crawford-Endes disease. Although I wasn't the one who administered the medicine, it was the cause of the error. With Crawford-Endes, certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body. When it reaches the muscles, the patient slowly begins to die. There hasn't been much progress made on it, partly because there haven't been many cases of it. I worked with a pharmaceutical company that I had reached the final stage of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. That Chief of Staff Oyamada, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. I don't know if he wanted the glory of developing a new drug or to become rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes and rushed the completion so we could use it on a patient named Miwa. Miwa-chan had a reaction and lapsed into critical condition. Chief panicked and laid the blame on me. Miwa-chan and her family resented me. No matter what I said, I couldn't change how they felt about me. It's not too late.
That's fine.
Well, that doesn't matter. The development of the medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at the hospital. At least now I can keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms, with my guinea pig. That's a new medicine I've been trying out on you. This version is in the final stage of testing. It searches for those cells that take the offensive and destroys them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease. Probably. This one matters. Well, that's good. You have a lot of faith in me. Thank you, my little guinea pig.
Hey.
You better not flake on me this late in the game. I'm inching closer to the finish line, but I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. I'm counting on you, guinea pig. It feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Immunization. Add support items to the inventory at the clinic. This is a very important one, but it's one we can't take advantage of yet. Now, what should I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring them hasn't worked. It's been a while since I've had to deal with this kind of nuisance. It's stressing me out. Oh, sorry, that's all I wanted to talk to you about. You can go home now. Oof.
All right.
Bye.
Don't think I'll have enough time to show this off and take care of the next confidant, so I'm gonna save showing off what she's got for the next episode and just try and take care of this last one.
Well then.
Let's see. Shopping program. Nah. Hey, did you buy an old TV? The owner delivered it. Had him put it in your room. Guys, we are actually gonna go help Torinosuke. I'll be giving a speech at the usual spot today. Are you free today? Do you think you could help me out? Yes, yes indeed. I don't know if I mentioned this, but Tora is one of those people you don't have to worry about having a confidant for, as he'll just automatically rank up so long as you hang out with him. I'll come help. Thanks. I would like for you to hold up a placard again. I'll be waiting in front of Shibuya Station.
Everyone!
Passing on the societal ills we have created to the next generation is not right. It will take time to solve this problem. However, we must start by making small changes. I hope you glean something useful from my today's speech. Regardless of the audience's size, you must convey your thoughts as if you're talking one-on-one. By the way, I forgot to ask you last time we spoke. Why do you want to become a politician? I want to change the world. Ambitious, indeed, if a little ambiguous. Well, I'm sure you'll iron out the details as you go along. May I ask you one more question? What kind of politician do you want to be? One with conviction. Yes, don't ever forget that. Although what's important is what lies within.
You're right.
Allow me to give you some advice. If you aspire to get into politics, you must possess a central philosophy. What is it that you want to accomplish? That is the foundation of a great speech. You do well to remember that. Well, that was helpful. I'm glad. By the way, my philosophy is...
Very well.
Never give up until your voice is heard. To get your message across, be tenacious in conveying your thoughts to the audience. Have a firm point of view and communicate it clearly. That's the first rule of negotiating. You have me reliving the fighting spirit I had when I first became a politician. Yoshida explained the basics of speech giving. I feel like my bond with him is growing deeper. Diplomacy. Occasionally ask for more money or items during negotiations. This is going to be very important to us moving forward.
All right.
But it's also going to be very risky for us. Get the hell out of here, no good Torah. No good Torah. Oh, they're right. I am no good. My apologies. We're done for today. I feel like learning about the basics of negotiation has served to increase my charm.
All right.
I shall ask you again another time.
Thank you for all your hard work. I'll see you next time. Alright, unfortunately there's a class question that we still gotta get through, so the episode's gonna go at least a couple minutes longer before we can end it off.
Hey.
Good timing. I wanted to tell you something. Madarame was talking to a lawyer. I suppose he's serious about suing. I think we should advance our plans. Why don't we go to the palace today? We have to prepare first.
True.
You never know what will happen in the palace. We should prepare thoroughly. It's good having a calm, rational person nearby. I'm counting on you.
Oh, have you heard?
Madarame, the maestro of the art world. Artists with that good of an eye are rare in Japan. I wonder if he has synesthesia. Pretty sure I pronounced that one wrong. Yes, regarding synesthesia, one of the many English terms that comes from Greek root words. Haven't heard of it? It's a condition where your senses can cross over each other, like seeing music as color. Mr. Kurusu, you were staring off into space, weren't you?
Question.
Well, your number's up. The root words of synesthesia are syn and aesthesis. What do they mean? Together and senses.
Good.
You've been studying. Unfortunately, synesthesia is something you have to be born with. You can't learn it. Some of the geniuses over the course of history have had synesthesia. The composer, Franz Liszt, instructed his orchestra to play the color purple. The poet, Arthur Rimbaud, was also said to see colors in letters. Wow, he was actually listening. I'm kind of surprised. He seems like the kind to just be spacing out.
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that.
All right.
Kira's knowledge has improved, but we're still as oblivious as ever. Seeing colors and sounds and letters, and feeling shapes and flavors and numbers. Geniuses and common people see the world differently. Were you able to understand that?
I see.
Synesthesia, huh? That's fascinating. Although the real Madarame sees the world differently is because of his distorted desires.
Hey!
There's 13 days left. What's the plan for today? Well, unfortunately, we are actually out of time for this episode. So I'm gonna have to end it off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link, which at the time of recording has finally broken the three-way deadlock, with 2 votes for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, 1 vote for Parade 2017, 1 for Dragon Age Origins Awakening, and 0 for Yakuza 0. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.